In this piano tutorial, I want to share a progression that I was practicing in the key of E major, and I think it sounded really nice, so I wanted to share it with you guys. That way we can both grow together, okay? And it sounds something like this. Right, so like I said, we're in the key of E major, and if we were to break this progression down into the most simple chords, right, or even using the number system, we're starting off on the 6th chord, which happens to be a C sharp minor. Then we go into the 4th chord, A major, then the 3, right? There's 3. I like considering it either a 1 over 3 or simply a 3. But in reality, in the actual progression, it's a little bit different, but I'll get there later on in the video, right? This is the 3, then the 6, which is also a little bit different in the original progression, then a 2, then a 5, and then a 1. And then to set us up again for the same progression, we're going to use the 3. And then we're back to the 6. So 6, 4, 3, 6, 2, 5, 1, 3, and then back to the 6. And then the same progression. And I really like this progression because it includes some common passing chords, right, that we tend to use in many other songs. And not only that, but even the voicings that we're using in this progression can be useful in other songs as well. So the first move in this progression that I do to approach the 6, which is the 1st chord, is this one right here. And also, side note, I really like that this progression really involves the left hand. It's not going to leave your left hand static on a single note. We're actually going to play a lot of arpeggios, okay? So we're starting off on the 6 with that movement, right? C sharp minor. Then we're going to the 4 chord, but if we paid attention to the basic 4 chord, it was just a 4. But this chord right here is actually an A6 sharp 11. Might be a little bit complicated, right? But I like thinking about this chord more as a 5, right? This is the 5 or B major over the A major, which is actually being played in drop 2 voicing, okay? So far we have right? It's almost like if we're creating tension with the 5 over 4 and then resolving it to the 4, okay? Then the next chord is actually going to be the 3, but this 3 is not simply a minor 3, right? We're actually going to be playing it as a minor 7 flat 5. And the reason for this is because usually when we play this minor 7 flat 5, it's serving as a minor 2, right? In a minor 2-5-1, right? So we're using this as a passing chord, which will get us to the major 6. Okay, but let's focus on the actual movement. So we started off like this. So we just play that as an arpeggio. And then the 6th chord is a C sharp 7 flat 9 sharp 5, right? A little bit, again, extensive, but this chord is simply just a C sharp dominant 7, right? Or C sharp 7. Then the right hand is simply playing the skeleton of a D minor. So instead of just playing a D minor, I'm just going to keep it as a D and the A, the 1 and the 5 of that D minor, which we then resolve, right, from that A to this A flat. Then the 2 chord, right, very common F sharp minor 7. It's a little bit open right here, right? We're spreading the notes apart. We're playing an F sharp with the minor 7th and the minor 3rd up here. So drop 2 voicing again. Then we have the 5 right up here as a C sharp, and then the A up here. That's the 2. Then we're playing a 5 as a suspended chord right here. This is a B13 sus, one of my favorite chords as well. Right, this chord right here, I like thinking about it not as a B13 sus, but as a combination of an A major 9 over a B sus 4. Because this chord actually allows us to resolve to a B9, right? Like this. All I'm moving is the E to the E flat, which would make it a B major. So, and then on my right hand, we can either move the E to the E flat and the A flat to the F sharp or G flat, sorry. But I like omitting this E flat since we already have it down here. So, sounds a little bit more open. But it's totally up to you guys how you want to play it. Then we get to the 1, which is just simply an E major add 2. And from here, we're going to set ourselves up to get back to the 6 by playing a 3. But this 3, I'm actually going to change it up. Instead of playing it as a suspended chord, right, which resolves and then gets us to the 6, I'm actually going to play it as a different type of suspended chord. Right, as an A flat 9 sus 4. And this chord right here, again, is a combination of 2 chords. We're playing an F sharp over the 3, right? So we're major 2 over the 3 note, which is A flat, okay? And then from here, to resolve it, we simply play an A flat 7. So then I'll play it all together again. And we're back. Alright, so I'll play it once more, and I'll actually include a MIDI file in the description of this video for this part of the video. And also, quick reminder, I have a piano course available where I teach 11 gospel jazz progressions in every single key. It's in the first link of this video, and I'll actually be adding more progressions to that, so stay tuned to that.